Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. I'm sorry if I just sound so disarrayed right there. I just took a swig of water. This video is going to be pretty interesting because we're going to be talking about an event that recently opened up that we may as well just talk about again because, you know, sometimes when this event happens, I think it's pretty fun. This event in particular is the Mixed Up Donut Ball Fairies Trials. Now, if you don't know how these, events work, they do this every so often where what happens is you're given a cookie and it's completely random. You're given a pet, it's completely random. You're given treasures, it's completely random. Now you're given the level, and it's completely random because it belongs to a certain other cookie, and who the pleb knows you're going to get. But as you can see, for example, right here, I have Cotton Candy Cookie with this angry little tomato pet in Amber Sugar Cookie's trial, with also the Whisk, the Pumpkin, and also the Ghost Bear plush treasures. And if you're wondering how this works, you can get there technically does exist a diamond rank in these. Now, it's not like the diamond ranks within, the cookie trials. Instead, it's like, hey, the higher the ranking that you do get, like, the small amount of crystals. Like, it's usually crystals, magic powder, or coins. Which, it's weird how technically silver gets you a better loot than bronze. No. Silver gets you worse loot than bronze. I don't think that makes any sense. But what we're going to be doing is we're probably going to be running this, like, 4 times, I would say, depending on how long the video would be, but we'll see how good we can do. Now, considering how there's a lot of obstacles I think you can destroy in Amber Sugar's trial, and we're playing as Cotton Candy, who has the laser eyes, I think this actually might not be too bad. I mean, oh, yeah, and also all those. Can't forget about those. Yes. Okay, gotta farm for all these coins. Of course, if I was using Amber Sugar's skill, that would be so easy, but, yeah. Also, can I jump multiple times? I think I could. I think. Could I? It's hard to tell. Maybe it's only when my skill is activated, for all I know. I'm just gonna make sure I hit all the jellies that I possibly can. The only things that I guess the laser beam doesn't affect are like the number jellies and also other certain jellies, which I think is kind of ridiculous. But I'm importantly trying to see if I can hit the obstacles and whatnot. Which, while I'm running this, I'm going to tell a little bit of a funny story. I've been playing some bad Roblox games, and one, for example, that I've played is this really stupid, like, no, like, harshness to the, oh, by the way, I can't transform Rainbow Bird jellies, come on. But one thing I was trying to play was this stupid Family Guy horror game, and I don't insult, games, obviously, because, I like people having, the credit, they worked on a game, so obviously, but I'm just saying the logic of it was so stupid, like, you baby Stewie, and then suddenly Stewie becomes evil. And there's like this demon Peter, like, possessing the house. Like, and it's so ridiculous because, like, I don't know who the villain is there. I mean, of course, it said, like, oh, if the game gets 10,000 likes, we'll release Chapter 2 or something like that, or Day 2. But, like, it's so funny in the stupidest way. I would honestly like to make videos like that on, like, another channel I'm currently working on. Of course, I actually do have... Which, speaking of which, I'll probably talk about that in the members video, but I do have an interesting idea for an upcoming Your Local Pleb video, but I have to finish a few things first, because I'm pretty sure there's one video I want to release on HyperHimes, and then there's another video I want to release on another channel before I really, get down to it, but just stay tuned, It's actually going to be pretty exciting for the future of what I'm going to be trying to do in regards to YouTube and content creation in general. It's all going to be fun. There's a button. Okay, it makes that fall down. That really wasn't threatening, I don't think. Oh, okay, well, see, that's threatening because then there's a chance that you could not have made the jump. I gotta press that. Oh, it's a good thing I got those little popcorn thingy whatsits. I'm currently in Emerald. I think we should just barely get enough to get Diamond, I'm hoping. Yep. Okay, thank you very much for that. Alright, we're about to hit Ruby, which, by the way, these ranking looks, that's different because they have little stars on them. I'm pretty sure they never looked like that before. I don't think, at least, because if they did, then I'm completely blind. I've just never paid attention. But let me get these Rainbow Bird jellies real quick. Nice 5. Drop onto 2 of them. That's pretty good. I think I should have more than enough, but always just looks so close. Because, like, come on, 20. Because after the 20 million for the Ruby, how much more do I need for the Plumbing Diamond? I'm going to need my skill to, like, crank out a lot. Like, seriously, look at all those points I probably could have gotten right there. Alright, with that, bam, I need 50 million. 50 plumbing million. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops in regards to my plumbing skill. Can I shoot you? No, I can't shoot you. Oh, no. And I'm about to run out of energy. Unless if I have something that can help me get, like, a big surplus of energy. I think I'm actually cooked. I don't think there's a way that I get diamond rank on this. Maybe. But, like, it really... There's a poster right there. Okay, maybe the... Never mind, I got it. How the pleb did I just get it immediately that fast? I mean, I guess the potion helped, but... What? Oh, it could be because of the pets. Big leap. Just to get all the pumpkins. Alright. 474 million. Also, it's a top 91%, which... I don't know how I could have gotten even better than... Oh, I was about to say, then again, that's probably in general. It's not about this trial and, you know, this specific trial. Because I think if I go to the leaderboard, it's like, oh yeah, chocolate bonbon with dark enchantress, chocolate bonbon. It's all chocolate bonbon trials. Except for a couple things. But like, yeah, that's how you know. By the way, that is... Is that right? Am I looking at that right? Are they just really... They got dark enchantress getting 15... billion points. What? They're a high level, but what the how the pleb can you manage that? Man, look at that costume that White Peach Cookie is ripping out. She looks genuinely stunning. But now we're running in... Is this Pilot Cookie's trial, I guess? White Peach Cookie... Yeah, White Peach Cookie and Pilot Cookie's trial. Where we also have the... Instead of Cloud Pelican, we have this little... I think this is just White Peach Cookie's pet, Bunny Bun. Yeah, so we have both pets, pet and cookie, which is the correct combi. But my problem is, doesn't Pilot Cookie's trial have a lot to do with flying and being sure to fly in the correct path? Which, if that's the case, this is going to be really hard to try and get down. But you know what? I'm still going to try my plebbing hardest. We're still going to see if we can actually get like a fluent run going by slaying all these plebs, making sure that I don't get hit by any of these accursed shurikens. And it's all going to work out in our fate. I think we just got hit by a shuriken, but somehow it didn't do anything to us. Sure, why not? Of course, I forgot. Whenever, White Peach, like, just jumps, she just giggles, because why not? Anyway, after this, I should probably save that for when obstacles floating up here. I think that'd be the smart idea. Anyway, honestly, for Pilot Cookie's, trial, this is kind of nice and relaxing. I'm calming. Until I destroy those, that is. Because why not? Giant banana peels. This is the last trial I would expect giant banana... Oh, well, it does say dreams, so I guess we're flying into dreams, I guess. But anyway, I literally just got done recording a video for the Plumbing and Beyond Dark Reflections story. And the thing is, I completed the whole story mode for that, but my gosh, new technique? No, I don't want to. But like... Oh, it's going to tell us about bonus times, I guess. I think. I don't know. But, like, I just finished that video. But the thing is, I got kind of miffed because there was, like, this frame skip that I'm pretty sure happened in the first part of this video when you saw the trial beforehand. There's a few frame skips that I'm so sorry if anyone saw those before. Luckily, the issue should be fixed. But I'm going to make a short about that, so luckily I don't have to address it. Like, that lag that you saw right there, that all came from just Moo Moo Player. That wasn't from the actual, like, OBS, because I don't know how the pleb that happened. But you know what? This is going to be the new way in how I pleb and record this garbo from now on, because sheesh, I... I'm not letting that happen to me again. But let's see if we can actually, at the very least, get like a plumbing diamond rank. There is a bonus time right there, which we can easily get. I even got the little blast jelly thing right at the end of it. Okay, so there's a lot of jellies here. There's pink, there's blue, there's rainbow jelly right in the front. Getting nice between right there. I want to see if I can opt for like all the frozen bears. I guess sit nice between. That was a lot of frozen bears right there. I think I missed a few, but you know what? It's still fine. Drop down that star jelly, nice. So that definitely helped chip away at the emerald rank. That's good. I think, considering how we do still have a... Oh, that was a nice looking plane. Since we do still have a decent amount of energy, I think diamond rank definitely was in our grasp because we're about to hit emerald. After that is ruby, and then after that is diamond. So we don't really need to worry. I'm hoping not, at least. We just need some more skill utilizations, and by skill utilizations, I mean, you know, activations. So we can have as many of the skill usages and just get a lot of points. Because look at all these points that we're going to get. This actually helps with destroying all the obstacles in the background, too. So that's definitely worth it. And with all these, only 40 million, which this should give us some decent pointage. Yeah, only 7 million more. And there we go. There's diamond rank of comes for this. Now, I'm still going to keep going just because, you know, for the pleb of it, why not fill it out for an extra part of the video? But, yeah, there we go. We got the fresh diamond rank for this mix-up trial thing and what's it. It's all going to be good and A-okay in the end. I may be a little bit stressed, but I have a plan. I'm just going to make a short apologizing. I'm probably going to do something funny where I'm just like, oh, I'm going to call it a short. I'm very sorry. I'm here to make an apology or something like that. It's going to be wild. So, it's going to be funny, but like, you know what? Why not? I swear, I thought this song sounded familiar, but I was like, oh yeah, that's just from, I think, White Peach Cookie's trial. Or during her skill activation. But are the same things from the... Are they from the same? I don't know. Do you remember the techniques like we practiced? pilot cookie. This is the last time where I want to remember. Try not to miss a single jelly. Shut. You are the last person I want to speak to about missing a single jelly. You're gonna, like, you just gave me PTSD trying to say all that garbo. Oh my gosh. You know, thank you for magnetizing those towards me. I'm actually doing... Okay, you know, I got them. I got them all. I got them all. Technically, I got them all. With the skill magnetization, I basically got every single one. I'm just hoping it doesn't, like, suddenly cut off and end, like, all of a sudden. Yes, perfect. I basically got all those jellies at the big lineage right there. We're actually getting a decent amount of pointage. Like, seriously. Like, we still have a tiny amount of energy left, but we could potentially... There's a flag? Is the level just over? Is there nothing left? Did I reach the end? Hey, pumpkin. Okay. Well, I guess okay, I think this is where the level just, like, loops or something. I don't know. But can we actually have enough for one more skill activation? My energy is going super slowly down. Did you see that? It said 3, 2, 1, and then just, like, yeah, that's like super sluggish speed right there. But I will take these, and now we're over with 830 million points to boot. That was a really plumbing solid run. Top 11%? Absolutely, I'll take that. But I'll take that along with the nice crystal rewards right there, because I desperately need those. And we're done with this day, too. So, perfect. I mean, it may be kind of crazy to just go like, oh, well, they easily just, like, done like that. I mean, yeah, what else can I plumbing do? It's done, easy peasy. Like, there's nothing else to speak about. I mean, yeah, sure, it's like, wait, can I actually get, like, a quick strawberry shortcake? No, I can't. I gotta open gold chest, that's why. These trials are getting goofy, because now we're running an Ananas Dragon Cookies trial, but with Starch Noodle Cookie. What's the correlation? I don't know. Ancient? Who the plum knows? But let's go ahead and try and see if we can gather some good amounts of points here. We'll probably do this, then we'll probably do, like, one more, which I'll probably be able to do in, like, next, what, 3 hours? Like, basically when the next one spawns, just get, I can only run so many times, game. I can only jump so many times, I'm sorry. What the plum was all that? We were just said, like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of ramps with rainbow bird jellies that you just can't reach. I mean, I could reach it for a bit, but, like, what could I have done after? Of course, this ain't the most optimal trial. If I want to, I could refresh and try and get a better one, but at the point, you know, what's the point? I haven't ran this in a few days, which, by the way, that is an adorable looking dinosaur, but I haven't ran this in a few days just because, you know, focus on a bunch of other things, but you should still be expected to see this video upcoming sooner or later or whenever. I don't know, but it'll be happening. It's happening. It is real as pleb. But let's go ahead and just crank all this out. Thank you for those. Yellowbird jellies, I'm definitely going to have to focus a lot on those. If only there were other, like, bird gloves. Like, could you imagine a bird glove? Like, there's obviously one that's for the, you know, the pink bear jellies. But what if there's one for the yellow ones, or the frozen ones? Don't know if they would all exist, but, like, sounds like something that you could easily mod in. But, you don't want modders in your game. At least unless if, like, the scores are offline or something like that. I wonder if after, like, Cookie on OvenBreak, it was, like, offline for, like, ever. I wonder if then that gives, like the modding community, like, a big reason to, like, mod a bunch of sort of things. Like, random treasures, new custom cookies, whatever. Did I have the thing that was supposed... Oh, no, wait. I thought I had the thing that, like, you had to duck, like, that time treasure, where you had to duck or slide, and it would give you, like, a bunch of good jellies whenever it appeared, but if you didn't, it would give you evil jellies. No, that's just the ghost bear. Because I just saw the purple jellies, I was like, oh, no, those are bad. I'm not utilizing all my points. I mean, luckily we're still doing fine for the most part, considering we're at an emerald rating right now. We're about to hit the ruby ranking. I think after the skill, we can hit diamond? Will we? I think. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Can we do this? Oh, bet you can. Look at all these yellow bears. Just go up the stairs of yellow. Yeah, climb. I missed that jump, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world, because at least our pet gathered a decent amount of yellowbird jellies. And still we got the diamond rank, so not in the worst position. As long as we get the diamond rank, the only thing that we also just need to worry about is, like, top score, but I don't think that's going to be realistically possible in any of these trials, unless if I get lucky enough in some way. But I just let go of that, because I'm learning to let go of a lot of stress in my life. That was a lever. Okay, well, I'm pine? Did I say I'm pine or I'm fine? Oh, nope. You're not going to try and get... You are going to get me with that. Never mind. Okay, I'm not fine. I'm not pine. What do you mean? I just wanted to hit the lever. Of course, just hit me with all, like, the most narrowest jumps in the world. I just get ganked in 10 seconds or less. Call me instant ramen. What the pleb am I saying? I don't know. Maybe this is why I don't commentate anymore, because it just drains me of all my mental fluid. Does that make any sense? I just can't wait to edit my other videos. Okay, just so I can take a rest or something. Get all these. Oh, that was a pretty good jump at the end there. Nearly 700 million. 34.1. I know I could do better. This is how this economy turned out. What do you want to know, mister? What would you like to know? I'll still take the diamond rank, though. It's pretty good. But if you think I'm going to get any good in the ranking leaderboard, what do you mean? You obviously need this trial. Just with all that stuff. Can I quickly get, like, a... Can I get a quick, like, strawberry cream? Strawberry shortcake? Why do I keep calling it straw? I think it's just, like, you know, there's so many strawberry cookies. Wait, bonus? Oh. What the pleb? That's rare. What the pleb is that never happens. How the pleb do you expect, like, me to believe that happens in any way, shape, or form? That just suddenly happened. That just happened. That had no control. That was pure unluck. It bonused into a bonus, and I still somehow didn't get the cookie. What? This donut ball keeps being a goofball, but we do get to run with Dark Enchantress Cookie. So you know what? That's probably a good place to end it. But we're also running with, you know, Ice Captain, or Captain Ice Cookie's Trial. Either or you want to pronounce it. Whatever the case is, they're both old, woman, and people are into them. So let's go ahead and just immediately run this. Don't ask why I said it like that. Is it? I thought for some reason the background music was still playing, but who cares? You know what? At least we're running with a new costume. I actually did run with Dark Enchantress's new costume during some trophy races, which is actually really, really cool in my eyes. Just because, I don't know why, it seems like it has this lot, like... It's hard to describe, but it's like a lot more of this Crimson and Velvet sort of evil vibe to it, which honestly I really like the flavor that's going for. I don't know why I would use the term flavor, but you know me. But you know what? The Pirate, 7 Seas, whatever the place is, that it's basically like nothing for Dark Enchantress. Yeah, do you think the 7 Seas is the problem? She's traveled to 7 dimensions for all I know, and just the 7 shades of darkness. That's just something, all right. Anyway, good to be getting this video done, only just because there's not really much else I can really talk about this, but, yeah, after this video goes up, I won't have to worry about the, clipping footage of anything ever again, because, at least I hope not, at least until, like, if it ever happens in the future, which I hope it doesn't. I'm praying it doesn't. But basically, I'm just like, oh, well, you know, dealing with all that garbage. Because in the first part, like the first run I did in the video, you probably saw a little bit of a clipping glitch. And then after this, I'm probably going to work on a short, which I think I might know what I can work on. But after I work on the short, I'm going to be seeing if I could script a nice big video. And it's not going to be like the most, you know, biggest of all videos, obviously. But it's more like, you know, something that I feel like I should talk about just because there's this video I thought was so ridiculous. It just needed to talk about. Because, like, come the pleb on. But whatever the case is, it's probably going to make me lose fans. But I don't care because the video like I'm going to be talking about got so many views, and I feel like they've missed the entire point of it. But you know what? Let's go ahead and just keep on going with that. Anywho, that'll be exciting to do. I really want to talk about it, but I'm saving until I get the video done, or I'm saving it for like a member video if I even remember to put one out, because I keep plumbing forgetting. Don't stab me with that fork. How dare you? There's a lot of other videos that I could be posting as membership videos, but I just keep forgetting, and I have, like, no time to do them. But don't worry. Sooner or later, I'll get to all of them, and it'll make all the memberships worth it. I'm praying that makes all of them worth it, or else I'm going to scry. I was going to say cry and scream. I was going to say scry. Man, I'm coming up with my own new words today. Anyway, we did reach the Emerald ranking. All we need is a little bit more frozen bit. We are barely out of energy. We just keep on gaining all the energy that we keep getting. Legit. Like, we still have such a huge bar. And we've now entered the Ruby ranking. I guess, like, isn't Dark Enchantress Cookie, like, the best cookie that you can run? Because wasn't Dark Enchantress Cookie, like, really good in regards to, like, running in, what was it, Chocolate Bonbon Cookie Trial? I think that's what it was. And I think some of the top scores, like, Dark Enchantress or, like, Vampire or something like that. All I know is Dark Enchantress was really plumbing good. She was just really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take my time here so far, because it legitimately seems like we've lost none of our energy. So let's just, we just be out here vibing. Absolutely, I'll take all these points. Give me a little coin, skeleton, which I guess is gonna help us with money in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, you can just buff up there. Oh, camera rising. You're gonna try and mess me up with the camera? How dare you? Anywho, it's all fine and dandy in the world of Shandy. That doesn't make sense, but I don't know, Sandy. Man, I don't know why I just sometimes divulge into rhyme in words, which, by the way, we already got the diamond rank, so it's not like I need to continue running anymore, but, like, it kind of shows the great power that Dark Enchantress has, because legit, I can keep running. We can actually get to like 1 billion points if I chose to. I'm genuine. That's what I might do. I might reach 1 billion points and just see how far we can get from there, because this is actually like, man, this is a really good place to like end the video off on, if I do say so myself. Like, come on, just running with Dark Enchantress, like, and we also got the bonus time. I thought we were gonna miss it, but luckily our actual bonus, you know, skill just absorb it all. Look how fluent she looks in this anime. Look how beautiful that's a beautiful avatar. I don't care, but like, look at that. That looks like, the sauce is incredible. The sauce, like, what the hell else can I say? It's just delicate on a whole new term. I just love that skin, I gotta be honest. Like, I don't know what Devsisters was doing, but they really just said, like, alright, I know we got the 2 really beautiful looking costumes for Dark Enchantress. What if we made another beautiful costume, but it's her, like, current age? And then I pop into the window going, like, yeah, I'll take first dibs, please. They are doing too much, but you know what? How can I really resist? How can any of us resist? I guarantee you, you could look at all the terrible deeds, and you're just like, no, she's not a good cookie to be around. And then you look at her now, and you're just like, but wait a minute. Let's pause for a moment. Let's just pause for a quick moment and just, like, consider all of our feelings right now, because, oh boy. Oh boy. Apparently, I think next week, I think after Mother's Day, there's actually going to be some garage sales and some video. There's a video that I really want to make and post on your local pleb, which I probably should do because it probably wouldn't be that hard to edit. But basically, I've done videos where I went to 2 Comic-Cons, and I've gotten like a good amount of loot from them, and I just want to talk about all of it. So, it's not the Comic-Con as of recently, but you know what? It's something that I'm definitely bound to like talk about, which I definitely should have talked about as soon as I was, you know, given the capabilities to, but I think at the time my phone wasn't too good at recording, which, hey, I remember the swordfish, I remember. I think by the time we actually run out of energy, we will reach at least the 1 billion point margin. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep going with that. This is legitimately going to be the longest run of the video. But, like, be hyped for an interesting video based around loot that I got around Comic-Con. I'm probably going to release that on your local plug, like I mentioned, just because, you know, I think it's kind of fits more for some of the camera style videos I've done on that channel. But, just wait and see. It's going to be pretty fun. And I have I have a decent amount of videos that I want to make based around, like, you know, the cameras thing. Kind of like, for example, the DS for Valentine's Day video. The Switch, like, dock system setup that I made video. And stuff like that. Like, honestly, because I honestly had those inspiration from, like, DankPods, you know, that amazing YouTuber. By the way, we're about to hit the 1 billion right here, right now. Yeah, 1 hand crush. Oh, 3. There we go. The 1 big billion. And somehow we still have a decent amount of energy to run with even after that. I swear, if we're going to be hit with a revive, honestly, we probably could get even more points if we just maxed out Dark Enchantress's magic candy. Like, genuinely. That would be just beyond recognition. Okay, wait, hold on. We're about to run out of energy. Oh, alright. Well, I tried it. 1 billion. Top rating 23rd. Top 1.2%. Maybe if I actually managed to, like, buff with the magic candy, I would do even better than before, but that's the highest ranking I've ever gotten in one of these donut ball fairy things, which I think is a perfect spot to end the video, if I'll be honest. And I'll take the 3 pet potions, because why not? So, with that being said, I will gladly take all of this, thank you. And with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. By the way, if you just noticed the clock that said 23, 23, 23, that's rare. Also, down below in the description, you can see all my social media links and my card website where all plebs. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market, and if you want to become a pleb yourself, then you can become a YouTube member for $1 a month. But above all else, I'll see you under these Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the plebs who are becoming members on the HyperHimes channel, being Casual Gaming, Luli Games, Jojo Sands, Eduardo Pimentel, Wavy Plays Games, Zagai Kotsu, Luca, Dings, Umi, Pibby IRL and Electronics, Chaos Jebel, Trit the CJ Official, Anti-Prank Official, Funcat, Pebbles, Sweet Ribbon VT, Dark Flare, and Mocha CRK. Genuinely, I can't thank you all enough for all the love and support, and let's keep on growing together.